So this one isn't necessarily about the forest. I mean, it's still part of it technically, but when we would go down that sidewalk, or when you would go down that sidewalk, there was, I guess, I don't even know what you would call it, a little clearing of like, in the summer it was a footpath, but it was all grass. There was no forest. And then, like 30, 40 feet the other way, that's when the forest began. So in the winter, we would always go there when we were first learning to snowboard because the hill wasn't crazy. It was maybe 60 feet long, but it wasn't a massive steep. It was kind of like a gradual incline, I guess. So we wanted to snowboard, obviously. We shared one, and it was my buddy's turn because we would switch off his turn, my turn, his turn, my turn. It was his turn. He got down, he was going down the hill, hit the little jump we made. Everything's fine. He gets up, takes the snowboard off, goes to carry it up the hill. Because when you picked up speed, you would go past the path and on the other side, which was the parking lot of a school. He hit the path and he stopped. And I watched this whole thing happen. He was carrying his snowboard and he was looking down the path. Something stopped him. And he was like, what's the word? Apprehensive to keep going, maybe. I think that might be the word. But he kept going up the hill, my turn. And I will never forget when he got to me, he got like real close and he's like, something is standing on the path. I'm like, what? What do you mean something is standing on the path? He's like, yeah, someone is standing on the path. I was like, no, you're seeing things. It's probably like, I don't know, a deer or something, maybe. He's like, no, I'm fucking telling you. There is someone standing on the path, not moving, just watching. He watched me go up the hill, and I was like, ah, it's fine. So stupidly, he's like, well, stupidly, I got snowboard strapped on. I was ready to go. He's like, I'm not going back down there again. I'm done. I was like, why? We just got here. We've been here for like half an hour. He's like, I don't give a shit. I'm done. I was like, whatever. So I went down, took my turn, hit the little jump, went across the path on the snowboard, stopped almost at the parking lot, got off, or unstrapped myself from the snowboard, picked it up, started walking, and I hit the path and I looked down. And yes, there certainly was someone standing there, watching, not moving, didn't say a word to us. And it wasn't just a silhouette, because you could almost make out what they were wearing. It was black everything, I'll tell you that. So I didn't stop and stare at him. I looked at him maybe 5 seconds. I beelined it up that hill. I'm like, okay, we have to go. He's like, I fucking told you there was someone down there. We didn't go back for a little while after that. Because up to that point, we knew there was something very unfriendly in those woods. And it's not like it was standing like 300 feet away. It was close. If I picked up a rock and threw it, I could have hit this guy, this whatever it was. And it would have hurt. Yep. Didn't move. Didn't say a word. He was just standing there, watching us. I got goosebumps just thinking about that because I will forever remember that. I will. The guy just standing on the path, almost out of the light, because there was the lights of the parking lot, which lit up part of the path and lit up, like, I guess halfway up the hill so we could see what we were doing. Almost out of the light, and we could still see this. Yeah, I will forever. That's why I'm terrified of stuff like that, I think. Somebody off in the distance, just standing there. Not moving, not saying a word, just standing there, looking at you. Oh. Okay. But this is it. This is the final song off of this masterpiece. This is Dirty. Before I get going, be sure to subscribe. Helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. New uploads every Sunday. We still don't know what that was. If it was a person, if it was one of those things in the woods. But that's not like, it's not normal behavior for a person. Let's do this. The harmonies that he's doing with himself at that part is incredible. I love that Untouchables, the next album after this, is a continuation of Issues. Because that, it's TV static. And I know they did this. The guitar at the beginning of Here to Stay, the first song on Untouchables, was meant to sound like static almost. So this ends, Untouchables picks up brilliantly. It's just that. It's just that for the rest of the track. And even in the video for Here to Stay, how does that video start? They're in the TV with static. A flawless way. And they technically did it with Follow the Leader as well in video form, because at the beginning of Falling Away From Me is the end of Freak on a Leash. So this is a continuation of that technically. Untouchables is a continuation of Issues. Flawless. They were just firing on all cylinders. I mean, they still are, but like this, Follow the Leader, Issues, and Untouchables. The Holy Korn Trinity. But I love this album so much. I don't want it to end. But what I think I'm gonna do is once this releases, I think I'm gonna put together the ghost stories from this just into one mega compilation. I've been thinking about that a lot. I think I am gonna do that. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.